How is everyone doing on this wonderful sunny snowy day? Hopefully it's not too backlit with the sun behind me here, but this is the first sun we've seen in quite a while here. It's nice actually. Gonna go outside here, and you got the snowshoes on as you can see here. Need to make my way up the tree line there. I have some taps or drop lines I should say to fix that Piper, that bad black cow there. She's actually a good cow, super sweet. She'll lick you to death, but she likes sap apparently because it's sweet, and she's chewed a few of my lines, well, most of the drop lines along the fence line here. So taking advantage of this warm day, and I'm probably gonna run out of breath fast because I'm so out of shape. But I don't know if you guys survived that minus 40-degree weather here we had in Ontario the past 2 days. Oh my goodness. I haven't felt that cold weather since I lived in Lake Louise 20 years ago. Brutal. But here we are on the other side of it. What a wonderful day. Normally, I have a snowmobile or four-wheeler to help me trek up here. But such is life. Oh, they're broken. Well, four-wheelers in the shop won't chip into third, so my mechanic has to tear the whole thing apart to repair it. And the four-wheeler, or the snowmobile, it just doesn't want to seem to move. It's spinning, but not moving. So here we are, hiking through the nice woods for snow. So here are the lines here. I've actually replaced some of these because they look pretty gross inside too. And you can see here, she's been chewing. That's my better ones. I will head to the very top though, to the farthest ones first. So I'll pack a trail, and then it'll be a lot easier coming back for the second time. I have to repair some of these lines. Yeah, look at this one. This is pretty brutal. So I'm just gonna have to take this whole one off. And I'll show you guys how to do that once I get to the top. But here we go. At least it's not too far of a walk. We're lucky here too because all of our trees are on the south side of the bushes. So this is the property line here. And over there on the ridge, that's all south facing. So we get really good sap flow here. When guys are still just tapping, we've already got 50 liters of syrup made, which is an advantage for us. Get out the door and send it to the customers. Oh, we're almost there. Snow is actually pretty soft and packy today because the sun's been cooking it. You probably can hear Stella in the background, they're barking away. We're almost at the top here, this line. I actually want to talk to the neighbors. I'm going to tap more of their trees and bring it down because his bush there is just unreal for tapping trees. Okay, here are the first ones here we need to deal with. Hopefully you can see this, it's still far away here. But here's a drop line here that's been chewed by the cows. And just got an X-Acto knife here. I'm just gonna come up here where the drop connects to the T here and just give it a bit of a cut. This pulls off nicely. I'll reuse this 316 tap for more. I'll just take it inside and take it apart Do this one on this side. Syrup season is just around the corner for us, about a month away. So I want to get this stuff prepared and ready to go. So I've got my new drop lines here. And I've got my trusty tool here to put the tops on with ease, which I'll show you. So here we have it. This thing is awesome. Saved me so much time. A little pricey, like 270 bucks for it, but it's so much better than having to do it by hand. So all we do, we're gonna clamp it onto here, just with a little bit of hose sticking out. And hopefully you guys can see that. There's two different tools. There's another tool you can get for this actual part here, but I'm not spending another 100 bucks, 200 bucks on another tool, so I just make this work. Press it in, seat it into the tube there, and there we go. Nice new drop line. And I put a bit of longer line on it this time so I can reach around the tree more. And all we're gonna do is pop her into here, and hopefully the cows stay away. They haven't really been coming up here anyways with the deep snow. So there's one. I got this one here on as well, and then we'll make our way back. All right, 2 done, a few more to go. So I'm using the max flow spouts. They're the white ones. You're supposed to get 7% more sap with these ones. There's so many different taps. You could choose from like 5 or 6 different types and styles, but these are the ones a friend told me about, so I've been using them. Getting pretty good production with them. But yeah, this one's I use. So here we go. We got 2 more here to do. Silly Piper. So we'll have to pop those ones off as well. I'll do those quick, and then we'll carry on. The other thing I'm doing too while I'm up here is I'm going down and checking my lines here to make sure no chipmunks or squirrels have put holes in it. And if they have, I will need to replace that section. Just cut it out and put a joint in. But so far it's been looking pretty good. I just got to raise them up. I might have to tighten this line up a bit. It's kind of sunk down a bit. You want your line as tight as possible. And other things you're checking for too as you walk down is what I see up here is this birch tree here has fallen over onto my lines here. So I just have to come up and around, just pull it up like this a bit. See it up tight again out of that little slump. And I'm going to pull this one up and over. This fence post I think is falling over. That might be okay for now. But so far everything's looking pretty good. You'll notice if there's tree marks, there's like little nicks out of it. They usually don't go all the way through if you're lucky. I've had only one line actually be bitten by a squirrel and separate the whole thing. But yeah, some people have it happen all the time. I guess if I had more taps and more woods, it would happen more. But here's the next one here. This one looks fine. I had to put extender on it the other year to make it longer. Should probably just totally replace this one, but we'll keep it for 1 more year. And the other side here, these two definitely need it done. There you go. So here's the next one here we'll do. It's really annoying, especially last year, halfway through the season. The cows started chewing on them and knocked my barrel over. I put this up before we knew we were getting cows. But now that we have cows, I might have to rethink it somehow. So like I said, this tool is not exactly the right tool for this job. It's a little finicky, but it's better if you're putting the lines up to do them. See, now I just gotta wiggle my way around here and find the best way so it doesn't flop around here. Just try to make sure that goes in nice and centered. Otherwise it wrecks your tube and you gotta cut a bit off. Okay. I don't know if you can tell there, it's sort of going in sideways, so you just gotta line it up. I look like a rookie when I'm doing this, even though I've done enough of them. There we go. It's kind of hard too when the line's flopping everywhere. Get it in straight. There we go. Just like that. That one's good. Pop that one on here. And I might hop around on this side so it's a little easier to get this one here. There we go. That went on a lot better. It's funny, sometimes you hit it real good and other times it's a bit of a tricky. Okay, looks like I got one more on the other side here as well. The cows have done up, which is okay because I've got one tube left. So I'll repair this one, go inside and fix these up and come back out probably later on or tomorrow to finish it off. A lot warmer than I was anticipating it. Put way too many layers on like I normally do, but that's okay. So we're almost at the end of the line here. So I'm going to take these 3 taps off, the drop lines, and see if those ones are okay. And then I'm going to go repair them inside and then bring them back out. I have no more 3/16 spouts at home right now. I need to go buy another bag. It's always good to have some extras, but yeah, we'll reuse some of these ones. And yeah, there we go. We'll be back in a minute once I get these off. We'll head on back. Okay, so we have 3 more here to check on real quick, and then we'll be laughing. I really been putting this off. I just started doing some of this earlier on, but just gonna be bothered. Cold weather and the deep snow and having the 4-wheeler not working and sled not working is kind of discouraging. Sometimes you don't have those tools to be hauling all your stuff up because it's almost about a kilometer to the back of the sugar bush there. So to haul your gear out on snowshoes and all the piping and stuff you need, it's a lot of extra work. And right now the road's not plowed because I started plowing and we got 2 big snowfalls, couldn't keep up with it. So it's gonna be a bit of a trek trying to figure out how to get my set back this year. So that's one reason I want to get a big old vacuum pump to suck everything all the way back. So all I have to do is tap and check on it once a day to make sure there's no leaks. But so here we are here. This is where the cow has chewed through this line. He did it last year too. And down here. And this looks like it's probably from a squirrel or something there. Actually, it's probably all the cow. So I'm gonna have to replace this whole section here, which I was expecting anyways. But let's take a look at these ones here. So I don't know if you can see, this one has a little bit of biting on it. It's probably fine, but actually, you know what, I'm gonna replace it anyways because this has a big chunk of wood in there still, which means this tap is probably useless now. And this one we'll have to replace too, because when there's punctures like that, it may not go all the way through, but it may, you don't know. And if it goes all the way through and you tap your tree, you're gonna have a vacuum leak, and then you're gonna lose all your vacuum to pull the sap down to your barrel, which I usually set right there. All right, I'll pop these 2 off and then we'll continue on. Okay, those are all taken off. Time to head back to the house and get these repaired. But yeah, it's exciting. Syrup season is around the corner. We have 350 taps here. I was hoping to increase that this year, but had too much other infrastructure here to build, like animal shelters and all that in the fall, and then dig more garden beds. But the other thing is you have to figure out the logistics on the woods and how to get more trees tapped farther out and bring it back and make it worthwhile. And I'm not sure how much sap my 2 evaporators can handle. I was barely keeping up last year, but then the door in the evaporator, the arch was not working properly, it's broken. So I was losing a lot of heat with it coming out the front. But I got that fixed now, so it's ready to rock, and it'll be good to go. So here's the trail. I was snowballing a bit of this yesterday. I've been keeping up on this section here anyway, so we can at least get out to other goats. And the start of the sugar bush entrance is just between that birch tree and pine tree there. This gate over there, and they're all tapped up there. I might do a walk up there tomorrow with the snowshoes just to take a quick look at things and see how deep the snow is for plowing when I get the four-wheeler back. Because we can't really get the tractor down there, so we have a bit of a hill, and not sure if we would get back up again. We probably would, but don't want to risk it because that would suck having the tractor down there. Anyways, guys, there you go. A quick little walk up along the fence line there to fix some of the sap lines and show you how that's done. Super easy. If you're looking into getting to do maple syrup, you have a fair number of trees. I'd highly recommend the tool I was using. It's well worth the money to free your time up and speed things up while you're making your drop lines and all that stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. My cows are enjoying the sun too, having their hay. Don't forget, please share around, guys, to hit subscribe, and we'll see you out there. Have a great day.